It's our pleasure to introduce you to the AgGrad 30 Under 30. These are young professionals who, still in their 20s, are already excelling in their careers, giving back to their communities, and advancing the industry of agriculture. They come from all over the United States and are the future leaders of agriculture, ag tech, and agribusiness. These are the AgGrad 30 Under 30. Today, we visit with a winner in our new Sustainability and Food Security category. Anna Glenn joined us from all the way in Liberia, West Africa. She works there as an agriculture instructor for Hope in the Harvest Missions International. Her and her husband Nathan moved there just over 4 years ago.
My name is Anna Glenn, and I grew up in Baltimore County 4-H, raising dairy goats, chickens, rabbits, all those kinds of things on a small little family farm. And it was there that my passion for agriculture grew. And so I studied agriculture at University of Maryland, animal science and agricultural sciences and technology. I went on to do my master's work in international agricultural development. The organization that we work for, Hope in the Harvest, it's a faith-based agriculture education organization. And so we do a lot of work with farmers, just helping them to be able to grow their local foods with very minimal inputs because they don't have access to certain fertilizers and these kinds of things. So just helping them grow the maximum amount they can with whatever they have. So helping them with compost piles, helping them prevent soil erosion so that the soil is rich, crop rotation. Those things are a lot of aspects that we cover. Also, we talk about management of our resources, of our time, of our records, so that we can make good decisions in terms of what plant to plant here versus there, when, the timing in terms of profitability. So for me, I don't go out a lot with the farmers, my colleagues do. I work primarily with the students on campus here. So I'm acting as the department head for the agriculture department here at Liberia International Christian College. We have about 150 agriculture students total, but probably only half of them in school each semester because they have to take breaks to go make money and come back, But many of the students here are farmers themselves. So I work with them on campus here.
Anna and Nathan first moved to Liberia in 2016 as part of AgriCorps. After serving their one-year commitment with the organization, they decided to remain in the country. Although Anna's background is in education, she has also found herself helping students start agricultural businesses.
So we've got a chicken feed business because right now all the feed is imported from Belgium, coming through Guinea. So working on developing a poultry feed that is both nutritional and also affordable for farmers so that we can compete with the imported eggs that are coming in and the imported meat. And then him and I both also help to oversee a chocolate business, which is the first in the entire country, the only one that we know of right now. And so, a lot of our students, because we live in Nimba County, their families have been living on cocoa farms. And so they know cocoa their whole life. They've been exporting it, never saw what happened to the cocoa, never got to taste it in the form of chocolate. There's tons of imported chocolate in the capital city, but no locally made chocolate. And so, we experimented with it, I think 2 years ago in my food processing and preservation class. And I had a couple students come to me and say, Mrs. Glenn, we have to sell this. And at the time I was like, whoa, I just came to be a teacher. I don't know about this agribusiness stuff, but we've tried to help them. They've provided a lot of the motivation and push. There's been a lot of challenges in starting a business here. They're really passionate about seeing this happen. And so now they have their product on supermarket shelves in Monrovia right now, which is pretty cool.
This is quite an accomplishment, especially given how challenging the business environment can be in a country like Liberia. Lack of infrastructure, a struggling economy, and government corruption are just a few. But Anna remains optimistic.
So a few of the things that keeps me positive and optimistic and hopeful is my students, because I see how hard they work every single day and the challenges that they have to overcome. And I imagine myself in those situations, and a lot of times I don't feel like I would have been tough enough to make it through some of these things, but they have developed an extreme level of resilience and passion. for what they do. And I've seen them becoming leaders in their communities, in their churches, within just our little school environment, and seeing how they grow and they are acting as servant leaders and not necessarily corrupt leaders, which is a lot of the examples that they've had in the past. Being able to see a different type of leadership growing makes me really hopeful and excited for what's going on in Liberia in any industry, agriculture, anything. But I know the students that I have here, and they are exceptional students.
In order to keep challenging these students, Anna and Hope in the Harvest rely on donors to fund their ongoing work. They are also looking for additional ag expertise.
I think we need more agricultural professionals who are willing to lend their advice abroad, not necessarily come over and tell people how to do it, because it's not everything transfers exactly from here to there, but people who are willing to just talk through the problems with you is really important.
Traveling to Liberia may not be feasible for everyone, but there are benefits just to learning about what life is like in other parts of the world.
I think just really encouraging people who want to, have an impact on the agricultural sector, globally. You don't necessarily have to come live abroad and work in a developing country. There's lots of opportunities for you to think with a global mindset in the job that you are in right now. So just considering how decisions impact farmers throughout the world, for better or for worse, how certain policies impact everyone. I think just having that mindset is really important for anybody in the agriculture industry, whether they're here or, back in the US.
Congratulations to AgGrad 30 Under 30 winner Anna Glenn. For more information about finding your place in modern agriculture, visit www.aggrad.com.